What up? Welcome back to the Necro Zoo. I am Bones, and welcome to your weekly haul. I hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. I know I am. Let's get into it. So the 4K for this week is The Karate Kid. I picked this up at Best Buy. This is an awesome 80s movie. Of course, you have Pat Morita, Ralph Macchio, really young Elizabeth Shue, and I've been watching this since I was a kid. I haven't really rewatched it in a while, but I've watched it so many times that I know what's up. But I do want to see it on 4K, so I will be checking it out here in the next couple days. But like I said, this is an awesome movie. Kid comes from the East Coast to LA, and it's all sunshine and flowers until he starts getting his ass kicked by the Cobra Kai. So he seeks out help in the form of Mr. Miyagi, and they enter him in a karate tournament, and eventually he gets what's coming to him. So if you've never seen this one, this kicks the balls out of the remake with Will Smith's kid and Jackie Chan. This is ultimate. You did not need to remake this movie. But anyways, that's the 4K for the week. I finally picked up Slither from Scream Factory, of course, with the slipcover. This is a pretty cool movie, like alien invasion kind of slugs, mixed with what's it called, Night of the Creeps. Of course, this was directed by James Gunn. Right now, Brightburn is out there. People are saying it's pretty cool. You got that same actress from Brightburn. What's her name? Elizabeth Banks. So this is a pretty cool movie for the collection. I do own this on DVD, but not on Blu-ray. And Brightburn sounds pretty interesting. I might go check it out. Pretty cool. I recently did my sci-fi shelf, and I noticed that I do not own Alien or Aliens, any of the movies, on DVD. I only have Blu-rays, and I recently picked up the 4K for Alien. But I went ahead and looked for this online, and I picked it up for, I think, $8 with shipping. So it was pretty cheap. This is, of course, is the Alien quadrilogy. Pretty nice set. Beautiful. I mean, I was really surprised. This does come with a booklet. I was pretty surprised of, like, it has 9 discs. I was surprised at how much it like opens up, which was like pretty cool. But yeah, there's the booklet down there. It's a pretty awesome collection. Of course, this contains all the first 4 movies with all their alternate versions. Pretty cool. I mean, pretty cheap. I mean, to add this to collection, it was a no-brainer. But of course, you have the first Alien with Sigourney Weaver. Well, actually, she's in all of them. You have Tom Skerritt. Then you have Aliens, the James Cameron like sequel, more like a military movie, with Bill Paxton in there and Michael Biehn. Then you have Aliens 3. Of course, this does have that alternate cut. So if you're interested of watching it, it's on here. And then you have Alien Resurrection with Winona Ryder, Brad Dourif, and that's pretty cool. Pretty cool collection. Cool to finally add it to the shelf. I went to Big Lots and I was looking for Independence Day and Independence Day Resurgence, but to the two Big Lots that I went, I couldn't find it. So I just ended up picking up Krampus on Blu-ray. I have this on DVD and it was pretty cool, so went ahead and picked it up for next Christmas. Now we'll get into the pawn shop pickups, which are pretty much 50 cents each, 75 cents maybe. I picked up this Two Películas movie. I really picked it up for this. I think I have The Butcher on its own, but I don't have this Yeti movie, and I love me some Bigfoot action. So just picked it up just for the fun of it. Check it out. This is like a Spanish cover, but it does have the English audio, so that was pretty cool. I guess it's some snow Yeti action. Pretty cool for the Bigfoot collection. And then I found this triple pack of, what is it? Legacy, Sentinel, and now I have never seen Legacy, but I know it says it has a young Sam Elliott, so I'm pretty interested in checking it out. The Sentinel I've never seen as well, and I think is like on another collection that I own. But pretty cool for the multi-pack collection. Awesome. I picked up this random Wishmaster 3. I'm not sure if I have it, but pretty cool for 50 cents. This Wild Eye release, Apocalypse Road. I do enjoy some apocalyptic movies, end of the world scenarios, but I didn't own this one, so I went ahead and picked it up. I think it was 50 cents as well, but I never heard of it, so I'll have to check it out, see if it's any good. Pretty cool. Killers 2, The Beast. Now, I didn't know there was a Killers 1, so I don't know pretty much what these are about. I think it has something to do where they kidnap you, and then they make a club where they go out hunting people, and they like turn you into like a killing machine, something like that. But definitely interested in checking it out, seeing what it's all about. And I guess I might look up Killers, the first one, see if I could find it online or something to make the collection complete. Pretty cool. Then we have what's his name, Rory Culkin. Yeah, and Lynn Shave in Jack Goes Home. I never heard of this. I never seen it. I mean, this is Macaulay Culkin's little brother. Looks pretty much like a freak movie, but I'll definitely look into it, see if it's any good. Of course, Lynn Shay is from all those Annabelle movies and Conjuring. Oh no, what's it called? You know, from all those horror movies, she's in there. Pretty cool. I'm not sure if I own this, so I picked it up for 50 cents. Bone Collector. This is a serial killer movie with Denzel Washington and Angelina Jolie. I know he's like paralyzed, and he's trying to help them hunt down a killer, but it's been a while since I've seen this, so added to the Denzel collection. Now this movie was not that good. I did like watch it kind of, Juarez, Mexico, and it's about the killings that took place right across from me in Juarez. About a lot of women were getting killed and just buried like in shallow graves and stuff. But the movie was not that good. The lead actor was not that good. Was not that good. But anyways, added to the collection. What you gonna do? Now this is based on a true story about a Black Panther that's in prison, and then his brother goes and makes a mess at a courthouse to like bring focus onto his case and stuff like that. But it's called Black August. I've never seen it, but pretty cool. Check it out. This is another like kind of documentary style movie, Dirty War, about people like in London and stuff, and right next door they're having a lot of like terrorists and stuff like that. but this is more like a documentary. Check it out. I don't own this, so I went ahead and picked it up for 50 cents. But basically, it's Claire Danes and a really young Kate Beckinsale, broke down palace, and they go to a country, and then they decide to go to Thailand or something like that. And of course, they run afoul because some guy slips like drugs into their bags, and then they have to go to prison. And I've never really seen it, so you know, one day I might check it out. But this is pretty cool for the collection. I do own a couple of these, like Midnight Express, and there's another one that's kind of like this one, Paradise Lost or something like that. But go ahead and add it to the collection. Love at First Kill. Now this one I do not know much about. It has Margot Kidder in there. Pretty much this is just a blind buy, but for 50 cents I'll go ahead and add it to the collection. The Gift. Now I have seen this, and it has that Eggert actor and Justin Bateman, but I saw it, and it was okay. It's like this guy that they meet, and actually he knew Justin Bateman's character knew him like as a little kid. Jason Bateman's character knew him as a little kid, and then now he meets him, but he's kind of like standoffish, and you don't really know like why. But then you come to find out that he like used to bully the kid, and like it's pretty weird. But I don't know how I got a Fresh Tomatoes certified fresh on it, but oh, add it to the collection. I usually pick up these Palm movies. I just picked this up because it's a Palm release, but it's like Asia, and this lady gets involved with like a gang, and there's actual like shooting and killing and stuff. So I thought I'd pick it up. 69. Like I said, don't know much about it, but add it to that Palm collection. I just randomly picked this up. Burt Lancaster. What is it? Go Tell the Spartans. Surprisingly, it had Mark Singer from the V series and Beastmaster, and it has some pretty much like actors that I didn't know were in here. They were in here, so pretty cool. That guy from Nightmare on Elm Street. I think Dream Warriors, the counselor. Man, pretty cool. Check it out. Now this movie, I do own another release, and then I own the Blu-ray, I think, but I don't own this slip, so I picked it up for 50 cents. But this is Cutthroat Island. Of course, this is a notorious bomb at the box office. Too bad it was directed by one of my favorite directors, Rennie Harlan. He was married to Gina Davis at the time, and I think this movie basically like ruined their marriage. And you got Matthew Modine in here and Frank Langella. It's a pirate movie. I'm not a big pirate movie fan, but like I said, people universally hate this movie, so I'll usually pick them up. But we'll add that to the Cutthroat Island collection. I picked up this Hallmark Channel movie, Jennifer Gardner and Rose Hill. I don't know much about it, but I do enjoy like old, like weird Western, like Indian movies, so that's why I picked that up, because I'm sick like that. I grew up watching this. I do own various versions. I have like a it looks kind of like a diary, like a leather diary, something like that. Dances with Wolves, with Kevin Costner, Graham Greene. Pretty cool Indian movie. Like I said, I do own various versions of this, but for 50 cents I just went ahead and picked it up because I don't own this one. But actually, growing up, I watched this a lot of times, so it really like influenced me in like liking Native American culture and stuff like that. So pretty cool. I picked up this random comedy that I don't own, but I do have a pretty much a good sized Charlie Sheen collection. So this is called Good Advice, and of course it has his ex-wife, um, what's her name, Denise Richards. You also have Angie Harmon in here, but it was okay. I mean, it's like more like a chick flick, but added to the comedy Charlie Sheen collection. But looks kind of interesting. Check it out. 50 cents. No big whoop. I did pick up a VHS, and that is going to be Reflex Action. Now, I don't know much about this movie. From what I could gather, it's a soldier that comes back to like the Arizona-Mexico border, and there's drug lords like running through his town, and they're trying to take his family's land, and he's Native American, so he like starts fighting back, and sounds pretty cool. So be interesting to check it out one day. And as you saw in my intro, I just stopped at a random Goodwill, and I looked through the books, and I ended up finding a hardcover of Stephen King's Tommyknockers. Now the cool thing about this is that, of course, I just did my collection of Stephen King books, but this is a movie that people don't really talk about. It was a miniseries on TV. I haven't seen it as much as I would like, so I'd like to rewatch it, but I know it's about like some alien alien art, what do you call it, like aliens that are underground, and they start like infecting people, and they try to make the whole town like one of them, and it's pretty weird. I don't know how true it is to the book, but supposedly they are on the works of making a remake of this, but it's going to be a movie, Tommyknockers. But seems interesting. For now, I'm going to rewatch the old miniseries one, and of course I'll be adding this to the Stephen King hardcover collection. But anyways, guys, that's it. Glad to get the haul out of the way. Hope everybody has a fun weekend. See you on the next one.